Our focus, we are now getting in news in connection to the workers that still remain trapped in Assam's Dim Hasao area. Rescue personnel have recovered a second dead body from the region. Now, this comes after 8 workers continue to remain trapped there since Monday. A rescue operation of the Indian Army, NDRF and local rescue teams is already underway. These are the latest inputs that we're tracking from the ground, and as you all can see on your TV screens, visuals of the ongoing rescue operations are now being shown to you. Now, this is a tragic development coming in from Assam's Dima Hasao district, where rescue teams have now recovered another body from a flooded coal mine where several workers continue to remain trapped. The incident actually occurred on 6th of January this year when sudden flooding inundated the entire mine, catching the laborers actually off guard. These are the latest inputs that we are tracking from the ground. Now, the National Disaster Response Force has already been leading the rescue efforts, facing significant challenges due to high water levels within the mine. As of today, the water levels have now receded to some extent, aiding the ongoing operations, but still, many significant challenges are being faced for the rescue operations. Now, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague from the ground who has been tracking all of the information. A very good morning. Can you provide an update on the current status of the rescue operation and the challenges that are being faced in reaching the remaining trapped workers, Niloy?
Right, yesterday the entire day was spent in fixing up the pipes. A new motor was being installed. It was being heli-carried out there. And today, since morning, the water has been pumping out. It is around 2,200 liters per minute. So that actually helped the water to recede. Now remember that entire mine is 3/4 filled with water. So defill the entire mine was a challenge where the Indian Navy, Indian Air Force, Army, NDRF, SDRF, state administration, all agencies were involved. And now the second body has been recovered. And remember, this body was also again floating. So 2 floating bodies have been recovered. It is suspected that around 9 to 10 miners were trapped inside. Now it is a rat hole mining, which means a vertical column down, around 300-400 feet down. And at the bottom there are horizontal columns inside where the people need to, or the miner need to actually crawl or creep inside and then dig manually coal outside. So there are a lot of holes on the sides of the entire mine. So if the people are trapped inside that column, the lateral mine, the holes, so it will be difficult to actually pull them out. So, or rather to identify where they are. Now, ROV was used, that remote control vehicle, but as the water is very murky down, so it is very difficult to actually identify and establish where the bodies are. And another important significant development is that yesterday the Chief Minister said that it is an abandoned mine which was abandoned some 12 years back by Assam Mines and Minerals Corporation Limited, and the entire now what has been going out there is totally illegal, and he totally is oblivious to the fact that why people have actually gone inside that thing and have started to excavate the coal out from there. So this is the second important development. And the third important development was certain person's name, the CEM's wife's name, the chief election that council member's name was involved out there, that she owns the mine. Now that he has categorically denied that there is no involvement of any private bodies like that. So it is some agencies which have been carrying out illegal mines out there. This is a place where it is the Assam shares its boundary with Meghalaya's West Giant Hills district. Now, Meghalaya is actually known for all illegal rat hole mine, and this place itself has more than 10 illegal rat hole mines. So now this has to be checked, and because the other abandoned mines were filled with water, so somehow one of this vertical column actually punctured that old abandoned mine from where the water started gushing in, and that is one problem which needs to be addressed.
Right, Niloy, thank you so much for bringing in all those details. While you rightly pointed out, and interestingly that you've informed us, that this particular mine was actually abandoned before activities started taking place. Now, investigations are underway to determine the legality of the mining activities, any lapses in safety protocols moving further in future.